Why do I always film my videos when it's gloomy and cloudy outside? This is why the lighting's always rough. Hey everyone, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you guys can tell from the title, I am bringing you all another album review. Today, I am reviewing the debut EP from the Swedish post-hardcore band My Own Co-Pilot. These guys are really small. They actually reached out to me a while ago. I feel bad I'm just getting to this now, but they reached out to me a few months ago and asked me if I could review their new debut EP. And I was like, hell yeah, of course I'll check it out. They seemed really cool. So they are on Spotify. I looked them up, checked out the EP. The EP is called Textures, and it is a really neat post-hardcore EP. This EP came out this year and has 4 songs on it. All the songs are pretty long. They're at least 4.5 minutes. And I'd call this band post-hardcore because there is the mixture between singing and screaming. They have a super unique sound. They're really cool. They're from Sweden. Go check them out, support them. But yeah, I just thought that I would review the EP for them, and I really enjoyed it, so I thought why not share some really awesome, fun, small baby band music with you guys. So like my normal album reviews, I know this is an EP, so it's, not a full album, but like my album reviews, I'm just going to go through each song, and then at the end I will talk about the EP album as a whole. So the first song is called Exit You, and this song starts off with a really, soft, hard beat, if that makes any sense. It starts off really soft, but the beat is super exact. And they have really good beats in all their songs. First thing I noticed, lead singer's voice is beautiful. Just so pretty. And he tends to sing a lot throughout the EP, but then it just turns into screaming, especially in this song, and I'm here for it. I really love just the solid beat throughout the whole song. It just keeps a really nice pace, which I really like. This song is kind of all over the place. There's a lot happening in it, and I really do like the lead singer's raw voice at the end. The second song is called When the Missing Return, and I really love the opening guitar in this song. It's just really cool, and this song includes very raw screaming and some talking in it too, which is pretty cool. The screaming is super raw. I don't know what to compare it to. Maybe the lead singer of Citizen a little bit, just kind of that sort of raw screaming voice, which I really do enjoy. And yeah, there's some talking throughout the song, and once again, I really do love how there is a solid beat throughout the song. There's some overlapping speaking and screaming in the middle, which makes the song pretty complex, for that matter. And I do like how the screaming and the speaking overlap each other. They work really well, and I don't know, I want to learn this song because I think it's really cool hearing both the screaming and talking. I always love it when bands can do that. And the song ends with the phrase "I am weightless now" repeating a bunch of times, which is really neat. The third song is This Crying, and this is abruptly soft then hard throughout the entire song. It's really in and out, and it tends to repeat the phrase don't depend on things to change. I really do like the lyrics of this EP. I'm not entirely sure yet what it's about. I don't know, they talk about a lot of different things. They talk about change and stuff like that. So I really do like the lyrics of these songs. I just haven't connected the lyrics of each song to the album as a whole yet. So I kind of want to keep looking more into the lyrics, but they are really cool. I like near the end when the singer sings in a higher octave, so all of a sudden it changes, and I mean, you can really appreciate the lead singer's voice. He has a big range, which I really like. And there's a bit of harmonizing at the end with different voices, and it sounds really pretty and super cool. The same words, but just, voiced over each other and different harmonizing. I think it's him just harmonizing with himself, but it sounds really neat. And the fourth song on the album is Remembering. This is the longest song on the EP. It's 5.5 minutes, although they are all pretty long. And it starts with a very weird noise. I have to listen to this a little more and dissect that beginning because I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's some weird noise. And then, like I said, there's some odd talking, and then it just jumps into these really hard drums. The lyrics of this song seem to be telling a story, which is nice because it, ends the EP. He's talking about packing boxes and moving out and all this stuff. So it does end on a little bit of a story note, which I like. But yeah, so those are all the songs in the EP. I know it's super short, it's not a full album. But overall, I think this is a really neat EP. I think it's kind of all over the place a little bit, or at least my initial thoughts when I first heard it was this is kind of everywhere. But it does seem to have a kind of a classic rock undertone to it, which I think is very unique. It doesn't really sound like any other band I've listened to, which is pretty cool. You know, you can't say that about a lot of bands these days, new baby bands, you know. So for them to release this debut EP and have it sound really unique to me is pretty cool. I don't know who else I could relate this to, and I'm really curious to see, you know, what music they're gonna put out next. I know this just came out this year, but I don't know, I'm curious to see where they go from this, because this was a very unique EP, and it's, like I said, it's kind of all over the place with the sounds and the voices. It's a little scattered, but I do think they have amazing potential. I think they're very talented. The lead singer has a great voice, the screaming, the singing, the talking. They have a lot of cool elements in their songs, and the fact they were able to do things like harmonization and just really cool instrumentation and stuff like that is really impressive. And yeah, it does seem to have this like classic rock undertone with the guitars and the drums and just like that constant beat. You can always kind of tell where the beat is, even despite the weird changes in hard and soft. There's always a distinct beat, which I really like. So I encourage you guys to check them out. If you like post-hardcore kind of with a twist, you might like this. I don't even know, I just feel like this is like post-hardcore meets classic rock, and it's really cool. And also, you know, they're from Sweden. Go support a little Swedish band, and they're very sweet, and like I said, they reached out to me and I love it, and they're very, very nice, very cool dudes. So I recommend you guys go check this EP out. Like I said, it's on Spotify. I'll put the link down there so it's easy to find, but the band is called My Co-Pilot, and this is the EP Textures. I know this was a little bit of a short video this week because this wasn't, you know, a super long album or anything, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If any of you guys have ever heard of them, let me know. I know they're super small, but go give them some love. But yeah, other than that, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And other than that, I will see you all next time. Bye!